Okay, good evening, Tarside, Spur Park, Uddingston, Broadwell, or whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. So, World Cup, was all watching the World Cup? Yep. Scotland are out. England are still in, I don't think they're English. I saw a lovely sight the other day, an Englishman with 3 lions on his chest. I do enjoy a day out in Edinburgh Zoo. Do you remember that one? Somebody's a wee bit slower for that tonight. So it was Father's Day and Sunday. Dad's in the audience, yes?
Hey!
Yep. Got nice presents. I got a lovely gift from my 2 favourite kids, my 2 adopted Labrador dogs. I do have adult children. I've got a 20-year-old boxer, Fanny Pacquiao we call him, and I've got a 23-year-old daughter who is fucking poster girl of Gen Z. We young people are wee fannies. I'm sorry. So I don't mind English. I hate young people. Young people are wee fannies. And here we're talking about Gen Z. The Z stands for zilch. The Z stands for zero, because that is the amount of charisma that these bastards have. They have bastardised the English language. They steal things from my culture and think it's their own. They make up words. Is anybody here in a situationship? You're married, Sharon. A situationship. So the millennials called that a friend with benefits, and my day we just called it a shag piece. One of my neighbours years ago said, "Craig, you fancy a friend with benefits?" I said, "No, I'd rather you get a job, you lazy bitch, so that I don't need to pay for everything." Fucking benefits. So anyway, you look up Gen Z in an encyclopedia, you will see my daughter, 6 foot tall, big fucking baggy jeans, multicoloured Adidas Samba. They're stolen Adidas Samba from my generation, Samba fucking black and white, but that's a different story for another day. And her emotional support water bottle. That's right, you heard me right. A fucking emotional support water bottle. Back in our day, we get our emotional support from our parents. We didn't need a fucking water bottle. You get a pat in the back when you did well, you get a boot up the arse when you did wrong. We didn't drink it for a fucking emotional support water bottle. We drank our water to the garden hose. And we washed in a piece of sugar with that water. Who remembers a piece of sugar? Big man at the back, you wanted a piece of sugar. Not all. He's with fucking Bodwell then, no you back. A piece of sugar. And it was sugar. It was fucking bread. It was plain or pan. You never get gluten-free, malted fucking bloomer with stevia. It was a piece of sugar. Your emotional support water bottle. It needs to match your outfit. So ladies in the audience, I'll ask you, if it's so important to match your emotional support water bottle to your outfit, why is it not as important to match your eyebrows to the colour of your hair? And that's another bastardisation of the English language, aesthetics. Aesthetics means visually pleasing. So what the fuck is visually pleasing? I've got a set of eyebrows that looked as if they were selected for a game of Guess Who. All these wee lasses walking about looking constantly surprised with their fucking emotional support water bottles. Drink it with their big Mick Jagger lips, their big fucking foreheads. You know that botulism is a poison. Botulism's a poison. So why would you want somebody to inject poison into your head? Well, the big spam heads go to a £20 a heat buffet and you get charged 30 quid for it. And fucking anal bleaching, that's a thing, anal bleaching. What are you doing? What kind of perverts are you married to? You've got that wee bit in your bum. Looks a bit like the Ace of Spades. We'll call it the Ace of Ass. And it gets a bit discoloured over the years. What's your man doing? Eye hair, that's a bit black. You better get the fucking domestos onto that. Now, Graham introduced me as being from Killook. I grew up in Killook, but I stayed in a lovely, lovely place called Wishaw. Basically, fucking twinned with Kabul. Now, there was a wee community hall, as you know, the council shut fucking everything down. So there's a wee community hall opened up near me as a Brazilian booty lift. I thought, what the fuck is that? So I looked it up. It's when they take fat from elsewhere in your body and they stick it into your arse. Now, Wishaw, there's an addiction problem in Wishaw, a serious addiction problem in Wishaw. A lot of people in Wishaw are addicted to munchie boxes. I'm one of the things folk in Wishaw. Well, where the fuck does all that fat go? What size does that arse become? Do you grab 2 Oscar Pistorius running blades onto the back and you're fucking walking about like a centaur or something? Fucking emotional support, what I thought. And they've made dating, fly Brazilian. I gave Rouse like, Brazilian was that wee landing strip that a lady had at her front bottom, or we call the front bottom. A wee landing strip, it looked a bit like Rolf Harris's goatee. Rolf Harris. Then, I thought that about Jimmy Savile, and I thought that about Dave Lee Travis and Stuart Hall, and I was suspected about Rolf Harris. What was his most famous songs? Jake the Peg with the extra leg, 2 Little Boys. And clearly into bestiality as well, or why else would I wanted his kangaroo tied down? So they've made dating very difficult with their situationships, but thankfully, I'm out the dating scene, I'm off the Tinder apps, because I met the love of my life, the lovely Diane. Diane and I got engaged earlier this year. We're getting married at the end of the year, and just today we went to buy our wedding rings. So we were in Glasgow, we went to the Gyle Arcade, we went to Buchanan Street. Have you been on Buchanan Street recently? Absolutely fucking brutal. Every 2 steps. Have you got the price of a cup of tea? Have you got the price of a sandwich? I'm cold, I'm hungry, I need somewhere to sleep tonight. I said, Diane, can you fucking shut up and just look at me, please? We do a lot of dating, we still need to keep dating. Last month we went to see the Michael Jackson movie, and you've seen that, it was really quite hard. Yes! Loved it, it was great, wasn't it? But I did notice when the British Board of Film Classification warning came up, it said all children under the age of 12 must be accompanied by an adult. If we were not about fucking 35 years too late with that warning, you still need to, despite both of us with a combined age of 108 and I'm 42, we need to keep healthy. So this morning we woke up, the answer's great. Something sticking into my back, if that's your elbow, turn round, if it's no, turn me round. And so I turned around, she says, go to brush your teeth first. I says, brush them? I'm not even going to fucking put them in. Anyway, wedding plan. Back to these wee millennial Gen Z fannies. They're idols. Content creators. What the fuck is that? That's really just lassies filming their ass at the gym with a link to their OnlyFans page. So in my day job, I'm a nurse. So if you want fucking shirt-worn pants and socks, give me a wee fucking bell, but please be careful what you wish for. And fucking, that's not a job. When I was a boy, my hero was Hulk Hogan. My hero was Hulk Hogan for no other reason than we all have an inner voice. And my inner voice speaks to me in Hulk Hogan's voice. Say your prayers, brother. Eat your vitamins, brother. Vote for Donald Trump, brother. No boogies are obviously from God, will fucking love it. Let's keep the rolling barrel great again. Anyway, wedding plans are going great, but who's ruined it? Fucking young people. Diane works with a couple of young girls who are getting married. Have you booked your magician? No, we haven't booked our fucking magician, because we are getting married, we're not having a 7-year-old's birthday party. Have you booked your content creators? No, I'm not selling my fucking dirty pants, thanks very much. Have you booked your big Jenga set? That's what people do. People, when we're getting the photographs, Victoria here is our wedding photographer. She doesn't know that yet, but she is. When we are getting the photographs taken, they want adults to sit and play with a big fucking game of Jenga. We are Generation X, we can fucking have a drink and talk to each other, but maybe the Jenga game's a wee bit symbolic for a wedding, because you know that over the time you're going to make all the right moves, but eventually all come fucking crashing down round about you. Anyway, these wee fannies with a fucking magicians and Jenga sets and fucking emotional support water bottles. It's all style and no substance. And I'll leave you with one more example of all style and no substance, and that is gender reveals. So myself, my ex-wife, we just wanted two healthy, happy babies when we had my 23-year-old Gen Z poster girl and my 20-year-old prick. So there was no gender reveals now, it's fucking helicopters going past me, pink and blue smoke, fucking grown men dressed in pink and blue onesies and big fucking giant hamster balls. What a pish. And I'll leave you with the moment that defines me when it comes to gender reveal. And I'll never forget that day. I'm running out the room, crash through the door, with a big lump in my throat and my tear in my eye, and I said, "It's a boy, it's a boy." And that was the moment I realised I'm never going to fucking Thailand and Hollywood.